In this video, we're going to talk about how to create a homeowner letter using our Excel feature as well as the mail merge feature in Microsoft Word. Just remember, during this video, if we're going too fast, you can always pause or rewind to see what we're doing. So first, we're going to start at My Dashboard, which is where you're taken after you log in. And we're going to click on the list we want to use. As always, wait for the loading to finish. Now we're going to click on Custom Sort Records. This screen should turn dark. Scroll down if you need to, and click on Submit for option 2. When you get to the Sort and Select screen, since this list is fairly large, we're just going to work with the Northwest section. If there are other parameters you want to put in here to filter what homeowners you want to send to, you can do that. But once you've put in all of your fields, we're going to go down to section 3, the Format section. We're going to choose Customize Format, and we're going to use Spreadsheet Layout. Now we want to enter the fields and number them as if we were addressing a letter to somebody. You would start with their first name, so we're going to put a number 1 in first name, number 2 in last name, now their address, a number 3 in street number, a number 4 in street name, a number 5 in town name, a number 6 for state, and finally a number 7 for zip code. Once you've numbered these boxes like they appear here, scroll down a little bit more and click on Submit. Now I'm using Internet Explorer 11. Our website also works well with Firefox and other browsers. So depending on the browser you're using, you'll get a different message box here. However your browser does it, we would like to save. So I click Save As. I'm going to save it to my desktop, and I'm going to call it Mail Merge Northwest. And I'm going to save. Now I want to open the file. With Internet Explorer, you can go ahead and click Open from this dialog box. Otherwise, you might have to go to your desktop where you saved it. Now, here, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Even though the format and extension may not match, we know that it's okay. So we're going to click yes to open Excel. I'm going to minimize this so you can see it better. Okay, so if you get this enable editing in the yellow bar, go ahead and click OK. Now go over to File and see if you have a compatibility mode that you need to convert to. If so, click that and click OK. This just sets up the Excel spreadsheet for optimal performance when we do the mail merge. Once you've done these steps, you can click on Save and you can close it. Now you need to open Microsoft Word, a blank document. Now go up to Mailings, and click on Start Mail Merge. Select Letters. Now you could come over and click on Select Recipients. From these choices, we're going to use an existing list. We're going to go to where we saved our list. And remember, we named this one Mail Merge Northwest. So we're going to click on that one, and we're going to click Open. When you get this dialog box, click OK. And now we can start our letter. the first thing we're going to do is put a date. Hit enter. And now we're going to start inserting the fields into our letter. So we're going to click on Insert Merge Field, and you can see these are the 7 fields that we chose from our our export to Excel. So we're going to first do owner first name. Now we need to insert the spaces and commas as they would appear normally. So we're going to put a space here, click on Insert Merge Field, owner last name. Now we're going to click enter. By the way, don't worry about the spacing right now because we're going to fix that later. The next thing will be street number, space, street name, enter, town name. Now we're going to put a comma and space. Scroll down just a little bit more here for you. Back to insert merge fields, state, space, and finally zip code. Now, we wouldn't want this to be spaced and looking kind of like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start right here at the front of owner first name and highlight this whole bunch of fields. We're going to click on home up at the top and come down to just next to this bucket, these arrows right here for line and paragraph spacing. We're going to click on the down arrow. We're going to come to the bottom and we're going to do remove space after paragraph, and you can see how it compresses that area. Click on that, it saves it. Click just outside of this so we unselect it, and we're back to the end here. We're going to do a enter and enter, so 2 enters, and we're going to do a salutation or a greeting. So I'm going to say dear, and I want it to automatically enter the homeowner's first name. So we're going to go back up to mailings, and we're going to go to insert merge field just like we did before, and we're going to put owner first name. And what do we need to put after that? A comma. So now let's write the rest of our letter. We're going to enter and enter. I would like to speak with you about your home. Please call me at, and put your number in there. And of course, you can be much more elaborate with the body of your letter. This is just for really an example for you. Enter, enter. Okay, once you are happy with the body of your paragraph and how it looks, again, remember, this is just like any Word document. You can highlight the whole thing, go to home, and change the font size, the type of font. Of course, you can change your spacing wherever you would like. If you think there needs to be less space here, you can backspace and bring it up. However you would like to do it. Once you have it looking the way you want, now we're going to preview it. And to do that, we've got to go back to mailings, and we're going to come over to preview results. So go ahead and click on that. And now you can see that it's added the first name and address in our list. Now, what we don't want it to say is Dear Kristen, M, and Michael. That sounds, very, not very personal. And we're trying to personalize each letter. So you're gonna scroll through each letter and at least take out a middle initial. You can have it say Kristen and Michael, or you can have it just say Kristen or just say Michael. Go to the next one, take out a middle initial, go to the next one, That one's fine. This one maybe just want it to say Angel. That one's fine. There's Jeff, G, and Michelle. And go through each one of yours like this. Once you have gone through and you're happy with how each one looks, our next step is to click on Finish and Merge. Of these three choices, we're going to click on Edit Individual Records, and we're going to leave it selected as All. Click OK, and you will get a new window that pops up with your finished mail merge. And you can see this is one long document with each one of them page after page. And again, of course, we didn't get through all of them, but just check again, and if it doesn't look right here, you may have to adjust it, and you'll learn how to use the mail merge function better each time. Of course, you can save this anywhere you'd like to save it, print this out, and get them in the mail. We'll have another video to show you how to address your envelopes as well. I hope this video was helpful, and look out for our other videos.